Good afternoon. It is an honor and a privilege as your member of provincial parliament to be standing in front of this beautiful, new, affordable housing. I want to take a moment and thank the members of the Bethlehem Housing and Support Services as we welcome and stand in front of their new building and the tenant's new home. This gorgeous 127-unit affordable housing development right here in our downtown St. Catharines. This building is much more than an attractive apartment.
Very competitive, they're hard to get sometimes, which is why it's absolutely commendable to the Bethlehem Housing Support Services that they got 2 major grants within such a short period of time. So they've already been touched on a little bit, but just to go into what those grants are. So the first one was the Resilient Communities Fund. So that is a fund that was set up by the Ontario government throughout this COVID time, and it was to try and help recover and to rebuild and to help repurpose and adapt to a lot of the changing environments that we have within our reality right now. So I'm sure you'll talk more about what that money went for to the coordinator and how that worked out, but suffice to say these grants are very beneficial to organizations across the province that are trying to adapt to the ever-changing realities that we face today. So the other grant was the GROW grant, and that of course was the eviction prevention project that's going on here, and that's over 300 individuals that is going to be preventing from eviction and potentially homelessness. And we know that, as Councilor, as MPP Stevens said, this was an issue before COVID. You know, we had an issue with underhousing, with homelessness in our community, and the pandemic has just exacerbated it. And so, which is why grants like these are so important, that we're able to support amazing organizations like Bethlehem Housing, who have really stepped up in a tremendous way during this time, during this, tumultuous time. So on behalf of the Ontario Trillium Foundation, I'd just like to congratulate you on getting the 2 grants, but on behalf of, just as a resident, I guess, of St. Catharines, as a community member, I'd just like to thank you and all your team back there for just the amazing work that you do. And I know that the principles of Bethlehem Housing was about loving your neighbor. And projects like these, you've created 127 new neighbors, and I hope that the love that you've shown them through this building and through these programs will spread out and transform our community. So anyway, thank you for making it a safer, for affordable, and just a better community for everybody to live in. So thank you.
Bethlehem has created wonderful developments in our downtown core, and I'm pleased to welcome the new residents who now live here. I want to thank the staff. I know this is very difficult. I used to work in construction briefly, and I'm not sure how things get built sometimes, but here we are, and I'm so pleased to see you all. I know it was a difficult project. Affordable housing is very difficult to build, as is any development nowadays, but I'm happy to see you all. I want to thank First Ontario Credit Union as well. Where I'm from on the East Coast, cooperatives and credit unions lifted up our community. That's how affordable housing gets built, and I'm happy to see a co-op financing and partnering in this project, a financial cooperative, so thank you for that. And to Sunil and PennTerra, you've created great developments in this community, in the downtown. This is a beautiful, affordable, transit-oriented development in our downtown. I'm very proud of it. It adds to the neighborhood, and it provides wonderful accommodations and safe, beautiful rental housing to people. And thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm proud of our credit union First Ontario's contribution to this important and meaningful achievement of providing safe, secure, family-friendly housing within our community, and that we have made a difference to the lives of people and families who now call North Church Court their home. This was First Ontario's first venture in this space, and we hope to replicate the process and develop more affordable housing units throughout the communities in which we serve. As a credit union, it is our responsibility to invest our profits in the needs of the communities and make a tangible difference where our members and neighbors work and play. I want to thank our members for their ongoing support of First Ontario and our community impact initiatives.
We conceived this idea in 111 Church. Our primary goal was to develop housing, and as Lloyd said, to make a difference within our community. In doing that, we also wanted to create a unique business model, and a model that other developers, other communities, other people within our country can copy. And we encourage them. We did it in an open context, and we want people to copy this, not only from a business point of view, but from an economic point of view, and to also try and find a way to eradicate homelessness within our country. I think we've accomplished that looking around today in the homes that we've built for people. So I think I'm proud to say our team has accomplished that. And to quote my partner, my friend, he always says, you know, North Church Court at 111 Church is a great example of a test and learn. And as a test and learn, I think we've demonstrated, Lloyd, through the partnership with all of us, what we can do if we all work together.
Through North Church Court, many have gained the opportunity to experience stable housing and safety for their families. Though this building is a great accomplishment of hope and home, there is much more work to be done, as stable housing continues to be a great need in the Niagara region. We look forward to taking on the challenge facing the region together to address the future needs of affordable housing and offering support services to the individuals and families in Niagara.
So again, I'll say thank you again. We always say lots of thank yous. Charities, we always say thank you. Thank yous sometimes never feels enough, but we thank you so much for everything and for being here today.